What's up guys, we're currently inside the first game of the first round of our Guardians of Atlas first tournament, and we have Team Old Glory in the bottom here. They are going to be playing quite an unusual setup with Vela, Vex and Ares, so 1 white and 2 red, formed up of Skylar, Sea Dog and Broken, and we have Team Free Agents number 2 up top, formed of Bad Wolf, Sidis and French Toast. They're going to be playing Rhyme, Vex and Vela. So let's start up this game. And usually both teams would want to go for this forward camp down here so that they are not stolen. As we can see at this point, Bad Wolf and Sidis are going to do just that, while French Toast appears to want to go down here. And let's take a look at the blue team. Skylar, Sea Dog and Broken are all queued up here, just taking care of this easy camp, while leaving this one up to be taken off. And let's watch French Toast a little bit. He ends up losing 1 Spitfire there. He has queued up 1 Cinder Beetle. Sidis is just going off with his Arctic Newts, while Bad Wolf is just going for Raptors at this point. Sea Dog is doing the same thing, going pure Raptors. Skylar is going to go for 2 Cinder Beetles as well, and Broken with full Spitfires at this point. Now we see a little bit of a poke from Bad Wolf in there. He is not able to get the steal that he initially wanted, and the game appears to be normal. At this point, both teams want to take the neutral camps. However, the blue team still has not taken this forward camp that can be stolen at any point in the game. French Toast is instead going to go for those neutral critters in here. So let's see what they are going to do. All 3 heroes and their units of the blue team are actually up top, and not letting any critters for Sidis or Bad Wolf at this point in the game. Now those Raptors from Sea Dog and Bad Wolf do have quite a lot of range, and we see those Cinderlings, they are going to keep them away for a while. French Toast down here already has 2 Cinder Beetles, another one on the way. Skylar has 2 as well, while Broken is still going for Spitfires. Tech level 2 is queued up for Broken. Skylar is staying on tech level 1 apparently, and Sea Dog is going for tech level 2 as well. Sidis is going to get his attack damage upgrade and tech level 2. Bad Wolf going for tech 2. And French Toast is apparently just going for Cinder Beetles at this point. The Titan is not that far off at this point, and it looks like the blue team is already sieging up the middle. They want to take control up here. So let's see, 1 Arctic Newt is going to go down. That Cinder Beetle was worth a lot more than that Arctic Newt, however. And Bad Wolf can make use of those Raptors. They do have a lot of range. The same is going to go for Sea Dog as well. So let's see, we're going to get the first Titan up here. The red team is in position to take it down. Sea Dog getting a nice snipe on 1 Raptor. The Titans have spawned, and it looks like the blue team is out of position for this first Titan. And the red team is going to get here a lot faster, and we see a lot of Cinderlings popping from French Toast. They might be able to get us around on Broken. Unfortunately, those Cinderlings have to be backed by something. It looks like Bad Wolf is only now going to go and try to support it. 1 Deadeye shot goes down from Sea Dog at this point, and it looks like the red team does have an advantage on Titan health. Not that much of aggression. Bad Wolf is going to take down 3 Spitfires. Nicely done. That Deadeye shot is going to take down a Raptor instead. So I believe that the red team is going to be able to take this Titan down, and there it goes. Not that much was lost at this point. Bad Wolf is trying to chase in here, and it looks like they want to push with their Titan. Those Cinderlings are doing a little bit of work there, trying to keep their army at bay, but the enemy Cinderlings are now coming up, and Skylar goes down. This Titan does not have a lot of health. It is just slowly melting down that tower, but Bad Wolf ends up taking 2 Cinder Beetles down. Nicely done. 1 tower goes down. The second one is going to follow, but this Titan's health is really low, and it is going to go down. We see Broken already has 1 Lancer, another one on the way, and the Devilkin Dervish. Sea Dog with 2 Deadeyes at this point, And SPIRE is now just getting his hero back. He is only running on Sand Stingers at this point. Let's check for French Toast. He's going to be getting 3 Lancers and a Devilkin Dervish as well. Bad Wolf does have his Zephyr up. And Cyrus is going for tech level 3. He's the first one to do so at this point of the game. Now blue team does have control of this neutral camp up down here. So we are going to see what the red team's response is going to be. It looks like they want to go down. French Toast and Bad Wolf not really doing anything at this point, just standing around here. It would be a good idea for them to go up top and just get those resources that they badly need from the neutral creeps. 40 seconds until medium camps, and both teams just want to secure either this area here or this area. It looks like Cyrus is now up top. He does have 1 quadrupus with him and not much on the way really. I believe he's supply capped. He is getting supply at this point. French Toast is still building Lancers, and Bad Wolf is going to go for an Engineer and tech level 3. We see Sea Dog is getting his Deadeyes still, Broken with the Lancers, and SPIRE with Lancers as well. It is a very Lancer heavy setup from them. And the medium camps are going to spawn in 5 seconds. We can see a ping already going down. So both teams will want to be in position for them. It looks like the blue team wants to take care of this camp first. Same is going to go for the red team up top. Cyrus can easily go down here and just be uncontested during his fight with the medium camp. Blue team already cleared that camp, so they're going to go up there for the second one. Bad Wolf is all alone down here, but if he gets his hero to tank, he's going to be taken down that medium camp. French Toast is coming up as well, and they are going to be able to get this one. Cyrus is now up here as well. He is going to put down a ward there, but he really wants to engage, but it looks like it is going to be a little bit too late. The blue team is already coming up, and he wants to get out of there as fast as possible. Does not want to be caught out of position. He only loses a few Arctic newts and he gets out of there, but this medium camp is going to be lost for the red team. Those Lancer shots are doing great against those Raptors, but we do have the Deadeye shots killing off 1 Lancer as well. So pretty much even trades at this point. SPIRE is going to go up top, trying to get a few more Bioshards, while Cyrus is going down to heal, as well as French Toast. So let's see what our players are now building up. French Toast is getting 2 more Lancers. Broken with already a healthy army of 4 Lancers I can see there. And SPIRE as well, doing a nice job there. And we also have this medium camp being taken down, and this is the last of the medium camps. This Engineer is down here. They could be able to apply some pressure with the Engineer down while the Titan fight is going to come. So let's check our composition in here. Broken is now getting tech level 3, SPIRE is getting the Cinder Beetle upgrade, and Sea Dog is getting tech level 3 and more Raptors as well. Bad Wolf is getting a lot of upgrades. This Engineer is going to try and plant an Iron Cannon there. French Toast is still building Lancers, while Cyrus is going to go for his second Aquadillo. He already has 1 Aquadillo and 1 Contrapus on the map, but the second Titan fight is here. And nice Deadeye shots there, but there are a lot of Lancers for the blue team. It is going to be hard for the red team to break that siege. Now we see Bad Wolf trying to get around there, but those Deadeyes are keeping him at bay at this point. So right now there is going to be more DPS from the blue team. At this point, the red team has to engage if they want to win this Titan fight, but it does not look like it, and the Titan is going to go down indeed. Now we see those Aquadillos, they have engaged there, and they have taken down, I believe, 3 Deadeye, so that was a very nice pick from Cyrus there. This Titan is going to go down fairly quick with those Aquadillos and those Lancers shooting at it, and it looks like the blue team does not want to push with their Titan. 1 tower has been taken down, but I believe that's going to be the end of the Titan. We still have a little bit shorter than 3 minutes until the hard camps come, and SPIRE is going to use his Lancer advantage to just eliminate those neutral creeps down there. Cyrus is going down to heal. We can still see that engineer up there. He did have an ion cannon there that was shooting at the tower. He managed to get that tower down, so nicely done while the Titan fight was happening. It looks like the blue team is in control of this bottom half of the map, but they are retreating at this point. They have a lot of army that is really clamped up. They looks like they want and they like to play as a team the whole duration of the game. They are moving together. While this is going on, Sidus is up top with his army, being able to farm uncontested really at this point. So let's check our composition. Sea-Dog is going to go for his conduit. Skylar is getting tech level 3, while Broken is getting his ability power. Sidus has to get out of here. We can see some deadeye shots, and Skylar wants to go with that surround. The Lancers are being routed at this point. So Sidus has to escape with his Quadrupus and 2 Aquadillos. One does manage to get away. That Aquadillo is being blocked. Ends up taking down 1 Cinder Beetle and just barely escapes. But that Quadrupus ends up being taken down by those Lancers. In the meantime, Bad Wolf and French Toast are down here and they will be able to take down this tower. Also, an engineer is going to build up an ion cannon down here. It looks like the blue team is aware of this and they are moving down to shut down this aggression. Cyrus is currently standing on 2 Aquadillos at this point. He is getting his Ancient Ice Frog as well. And that tower went down, but I don't believe that this one is going to go down. The ion cannon will be taken down a lot faster than that tower. So we still have 40 seconds until hard camps at this point. And let's see what our players are going for. We see still ability attack damage level 1 for French Toast. Bad Wolf not really building anything at this point, while Sidus is getting his Ancient Frog. Sea-Dog does have 1 conduit up. Broken going for upgrades, and that was a nice conduit, just zoning them out, delaying that aggression and actually sort of shutting it off altogether. We see 1 Apocalypse from Skylar is on the way. But only 5 seconds until hard camps arrive, and French Toast is appearing to be ready for this one. Does spawn, but he instead chooses to retreat. Sidus is on time down here, but he does not have enough units that can shoot air, so only this boss is going to go down from Sidus up top. French Toast has to engage down here, but they have to be careful along with Bad Wolf to not get surrounded. It looks like the blue team wants to take care of that ion cannon. And they should be aware that the red team is down here. We see some nice deadeye shots down there. The engineer barely manages to survive, but instead it goes down. At that point, nice conduits down there, just not letting them get near. And it looks like they managed to escape. Nice deadeye shots there, and wow, that destructive prophecy really hit home there. Bad Wolf has to get out of here. It might be a good idea to use his ultimate. Those Lancer shots are doing a lot of damage, but Bad Wolf's army was getting a little bit body blocked there by French Toast. And we also see that both teams want to go for their hard camps, but the Titan is going to come really soon at this point. So, and they are also really low, they have to heal. It looks like Sidus is going to be able to clear out this camp. While the blue team wants to take down this hard camp, but Titans have spawned and both teams are out of position for the Titan, but it looks like the blue team is able to get there a lot faster than the red team. And also again, sieging up, it is going to be very difficult to get them out of position. So at this point the red team has to engage again if they want to take down this Titan. However, Sidus with his Ice Frog and 2 Aquadillos is able to do that quite easily. We see a Destructive Prophecy is going to hit 2 of those Aquadillos. Those Lancers are running around at the moment. They have to root, and there we go. Damage on the Titans is quite even, but it looks like now that the Titans have shifted, the teams are a little bit afraid to go in, and those Lancers are going to do quite a lot of work. They are sieged up in a very nice position. 1 Apocalypse goes down, and French Toast is going to go down. He does blow his ultimate, killing 2 Lancers. Again, Broken with the ultimate, getting a full hit on the other team's Lancers. one Armadillo is going to be taken down there. So this Titan fight is actually going to be really close. Nice conduit shots, taking care of a lot of the Sand Stingers from the Skylar down there. But they do have to back away at this point. Broken is really low. He could easily be taken down at this point. We see a Destructive Prophecy just barely missing there. And Bad Wolf is actually trying really hard to get down this Titan, but those Lancers are doing a good job of applying that pressure on that particular side of the map. They are rooted down at an incredibly nice position, and another Destructive Prophecy on the Titan actually hits one Conduit as well. Those Deadeye shots take down one Lancer, and it looks like the blue team was able to take down the Titan. Now let's see if they want to pursue with it. It does not look like it. Skylar is not actually decided what he wants to do at this point. Sea-Dog is going to get this easy camp, and the red team has to defend this Titan. He is going to take down that tower and going for the Warp Spire at this point. Looks like the blue team wants to go down here and take care of their hard camp as soon as possible. Skylar is going to take down this easy camp. Would be a good idea to split and have Skylar go for the other medium camp as well. This Titan might just barely get that Warp Spire on the last shot. And again, now finally Sea-Dog has something that can shoot air, being able to take down those flying units up there. And the red team is going to do the same up for their hard camp. Now let's see what our players are currently building. Nothing for French Toast and nothing for Bad Wolf. Same can be said for Sid. It's very interesting. I believe they're starved quite a lot. Skylar is going to go for Self-Fulfilling Prophecy. Sea-Dog is going to go for Conduit and upgrades, as well as attack damage upgrade. Very interesting that. And Broken is staying on his composition of Lances and Devilkins. French Toast is getting his Apocalypse at this point. And Bad Wolf getting a lot of upgrades. Now taking this medium camp is going to be a good idea, but they also have this one up there. Looks like French Toast is going to go down there trying to get it, and this hard camp ends up being cleaned out by the blue team. French Toast has to be careful. He can get himself surrounded at this point. The blue team is incredibly near, and Skylar, I believe he sees French Toast down there. Wow, that Destructive Prophecy is going to hit, getting those units really low, and almost all the Lancers are being taken out for French Toast. He almost lost his entire army down there. Another Destructive Prophecy is going to be able to take him down, and French Toast just lost his entire army. Only one Ember Fiend left at this point for him. Bad Wolf is going to pop his ultimate at this point, trying to focus down Skylar. He might be able to get down one Apocalypse. At this point, he is not going to chase after. That Conduit is not going to be able to kill anything. And Sidus is getting his attack damage level 3. Very interesting. You don't really see that often from a blue player. You usually go with defense. It looks like he is queuing up physical resistances as well. Now let's see this engagement here. Some Deadeye shots queued up. One Zephyr goes down. That was very nice from Sea-Dog there. And they are going to take down this medium tower as well, I believe. But they are headed up top. And there's also one more medium camp up here that can be taken down for both teams at this point. Let's check what French Toast is doing. He's slowly rebuilding his army. One Apocalypse on the way. And let's see those Deadeye shots. Were able to pick off a few Raptors there. And we can see the blue team engaging here. They are going to be able to take down this medium camp with absolutely no problems. Sidus is, I believe, the most tech advanced, and he does have the most army supply and most expensive units in this game. We see Ice Frog and Aquadillos, also Nautilus up here. But this army from the blue team is getting quite threatening at this point. They are going to obliterate red if they are going to engage head on. And as you can see here, they're just clearing out the neutral camps. Both teams are now waiting for the next Titan fight, and Bad Wolf could actually take down this tower fairly easily. The blue team is all the way up here. And the blue team also has all those bioshards lying around, so when they are going to be able to get in here, it is going to be a nice boost for them. Now let's check what Bad Wolf is doing. He's getting Conduits, Engineer, and the Zephyr upgrade. So let's see, French Toast just getting his Lancers, and Sidus with a lot of upgrades. Those Deadeye shots were able to hit. Skylar kind of blowing off his ultimate, not really hitting anything. The Titans have now spawned, and again the blue team is here a lot earlier. Those destructive prophecies were going to do quite a little bit. They actually took down that medic. So it is going to come down to whether or not those were some nice Deadeye shots down there from Sea-Dog. Again, French Toast losing pretty much everything. Nice ultimate there, but they have to be able to push in order to kill those Lancers. Those Lancers are doing incredibly high amounts of damage at this point for the blue team. It is basically just carrying them. We see another ultimate going down, and it was able to hit. Those Deadeyes are going to take down a Zephyr and a Conduit. Sea-Dog is hitting those Deadeyes abilities really nicely. Some destructive prophecies are going to go down. That Ice Frog also goes down. And it looks like the red team does not really have all that much left at this point. While I'm looking at this death ball from the blue team, unfortunately for the red team, they can't really break this siege. And that Aquadillo is going to be taken down as well. French Toast might actually be dead. There he goes. And this Titan is going to go for the tower. Looks like Sea-Dog and Broken want to pursue as well as the Titan. And another Lancer is going to be taken down. Nice Conduits engagements. Bad Wolf is backing away. More Deadeye shots hitting their mark. And Bad Wolf is going really low on health. He has to be careful. One destructive prophecy annihilates those Arctic newts, and more Deadeye shots. That those Deadeyes have really paid for themselves at this point. And we see the Titan might be able to take off this tower as well. This point they probably should have focused down the archive, as their army is a lot better than the red teams. Another destructive prophecy, not really able to take down Bad Wolf. But was quite close, and this Titan is still alive at this point. It is going to be taken down, and I believe that the blue team is going to get out of here. Let's check our composition again. French Toast doesn't really have all that much. He is left with 2 Lancers and 1 Apocalypse. Sidus is getting his Ice Frog, 1 Aquadillo, while Bad Wolf is still running 2 Conduits, 3 Conduits and 2 Zephyrs up here, and also a Wind Ray. So overall, Bad Wolf is doing the best for his team. Now let's check the blue team up here. A lot of upgrades from Broken, Self-Fulfilling Prophecies, as well as a ton of both defensive and ability power level 2. Skylar is going to get his Ember Fiends at this point, and we see a Cryo Walker. Very interesting choice from Sea-Dog. Again, the blue team is going to go for this medium camp, while the red team is going to be farming these neutral camps down there. French Toast up top is just trying to get his army back at this point. While this death ball from the blue team is really threatening at this point, it is going to be extremely hard for our free agents number 2 team to get back into this game. There is also still this hard cap up top, and looks like the blue team wants to go for it. French Toast is up here, but he does not really have the army to contest this, even if he wants to. Bad Wolf is coming out up here, getting some nice conduit shots. One that goes down. Still, they did quite a little bit of work. If Skylar were to launch a few destructive prophecies, that would have been the end of those conduits. But the blue team is able to take down the hard camp fairly easily, fairly uncontested there. So both teams are now waiting for the Titans. Sidus still has 3 Aquadillos and 1 Ancient Ice Frog at this point. French Toast is having 3 Lancers, 2 Ember Fiends on the way, and Bad Wolf is going to get 1 Precognitor and ability power level 2. Down here, Skylar is just wanting to go for the upgrades right now. His army is pretty much maxed at this point. Same is going to go for Sea-Dog. Pure, as you can see here, pure upgrades. He does have 2 Deadeyes and 1 Cryo Worker queued up. And Broken is getting upgrades again. We see Bad Wolf down here, trying to do a little bit of a backdoor, going for that Warp Spire. He would be able to take it down, and we see French Toast coming up as well, but it looks like the blue team is going to do the same, and this is going to be interesting because the blue team does have a lot more army, and the archive is exposed at this point. Now, they would need a miracle, the red team would need a miracle for this to happen. They have to just target down this archive at this point. Sidus is still here with his Armadillos and with his Ancient Ice Frogs to be able to push them away. And there's only Bad Wolf down here doing some work. But let's see how this is going to go. The archive is going to start taking damage, and the Ice Frog and the Armadillos are just melting Sea Dog's army at this point. Sea Dog really has to focus down the archive. It is not enough damage at this point. And we also have French Toast with those heat waves just destroying the blue team's army. Those lancers just melted to those heat waves. It is going to be really close. One more destructive prophecy going down, and Skylar is all that's left, and the blue team is actually wiped out at this point. The archive is not down. The Titans have spawned. This is absolutely incredible. If they would just Sea Dog, if he would have just focused down that archive, it would have been down and they would have won the game. But let's see how they want to do this. That archive is extremely low at this point. Sidus is moving down, and French Toast to try and take down this Titan. Let's see what the blue team wants to do. They are wiped out at this point. Broken is now rebuilding his Lancers. Sea Dog is trying to get some conduits, some Deadeyes, some Raptors, anything really at this point. The red team is uncontested up here. Bad Wolf, it looks like he's staying behind with 2 Lancers in case of a backdoor. Now that's really interesting. He does not have anything to defend really, only 1 Precognitor down there. But this Titan is going to get uncontested, and the blue team wants to just hold this attack, it looks like. There is quite a little bit of red in here. What a surprise in this game. Sidus still has 3 Armadillos and 1 Ice Frog, and really they want to just push in here, go straight for the archive. It looks like the blue team actually managed to rebuild their army fairly fast at this point. But let's see how they are going to go. Those Ember Fiends with their heat waves are going to do a lot of damage. Those destructive prophecies really hit those lances, and those conduit shots are doing exactly the same. Titan goes straight for the archive. Skylar is going to go down, and those heat waves are just annihilating what was left of our blue army. There's only Sea Dog up in here. 1 Armadillo is up. Broken is going to go down as well. And it might seem like the red team is going to win this game. Incredibly so. Now those Lancers really have to focus down the archive and just leave the healing generator alone. Those Armadillos are trying their best to keep the blue team at bay. But that Titan is incredibly beefy and doing a lot of damage, and the archive actually goes down. Free Agents number 2 is going to seal out this game.